Hey, Capella.
There's a peculiar smell on the outside. What is this?
Clara. Clara, dear. The time has come for me to seek your help, and rest assured that this is a most solemn appeal. As befits a mistress addressing another, do you know what that means? When a mistress seeks the help of a mistress, her rival and foe? Can you fathom the force and the joy that breaks forth into the world when their hands touch? I can guess. Are you and I really mistresses, though? Can you really say something like that to me? Why joke like that? I had a dreadful dream last night. I saw a sinister creature come in the dark of night, a thing from the steppe, a shabnak. She sneaked into the cathedral and killed everyone who was hiding in there. All around, I saw the dead. The dead. The dead. How can I help you? I do not know if I should trust that dream. Maybe it was no vision. I'm not used to having those yet and cannot tell a dream from a dream. And the children wouldn't stop talking about the Shabnak to me. They've been told all those scary things. Is there a way we could verify that? Could you ask Maria if she had the same dream? Maria hates me. Why don't you ask her yourself? If the dream is prophetic, it will destroy her bachelor. An envoy from the capital is arriving the day after tomorrow, and everything will depend on them. Maria will never go as far as to put her bachelor's success at risk. And I'll reward you. Why don't you want to write her a letter? She'll laugh at me. If I let her see that I doubt my own abilities, it will give her a great advantage. We're rival mistresses, and these are the crucial days. The mistresses that shows herself the most capable of all is the one that will be entitled to wield power. Why are we calling the two of you mistresses anyway? I don't know about Maria, but you, how are you a mistress? I'm still only a girl, but that will change. Try it regardless. The Canes don't think that bad of you. They always try to be intimidating. They like to dramatize everything. They enjoy striking up a pose. My dear, I'll reward you just for asking the question. If only you ask it on your own behalf, please. Alright, I'll do it for you, but I'd only do it for you, do you understand? Right, back to the Canes again. Really long scroll bar today. Capella had a bad dream last night. It's time to toll the alarm in case Maria had the same nightmare. Something evil is crawling into the cathedral. On the other hand, I had no dreams tonight, nor the night before. None at all. Look how long the scroll bar is. Especially knowing that two of the quests are currently only paragraphs. Just the twins itself is such a huge freaking quest description. They're generally long, aren't they? Well, thankfully they're like right around the corner. Just gotta go... Yeah, I pretty much always take the back path behind the theater. I think the path north... The path in front of the theater and north of the theater. Those two roads are probably my two most traveled roads of the entire game. Everywhere else I take a bunch of different paths and routes through particular areas, and I have a bunch of different options I check. But that specific... Those two specific roads, I've gone up and down them so many times. Whoa, I had 9 bottles. Damn. You just keep collecting them. Damn. A gold ring. That's a whole lockpick right there. Just need to find the right person to switch it with. A significant find. Hello, many children. How do you do? Hello. I have the exact things I trade for those. Alright, I'm out. I have nothing else to trade with these guys. Because I have 19 of these now. I keep finding them, and they keep having an... Oh, there we go. That's not bad to have. Let's finish off this stack, though. Just to have one less stack. Lockpicks are good to have. Yeah, I keep finding the same blonde kid over and over again, and he keeps having another red pill, and I'm like, alright, cool. And then just keep buying. Oh my god. Alright. Oh wait, there are only 6 for you guys. Alright. Well, shit. At this point, I'm beyond those other pills I was trading for before that give me, that reduce my infection rate to 1/2, because now I've got like 20 of the ones that reduced to 1/3, so we've, those ones I was buying at the stores during my early infection, those are actually straight up redundant now at this point. They had their purpose back then, though. I had way too much infection way too early in the story, and I kind of got a kick out of letting it progress. The infection meter got shockingly full very quickly over the course of like 1 day because of the fact that to find the bachelor I had to go into an infection-heavy house, and they were just sneaking up on me left and right. Constant infections. That was a problem. So, good to reach the point. It was interesting to have to track down the resources to solve it, because the day that I got the infection, the plague wasn't publicly known, and so the means to fight it weren't sold in stores. I had to wait until the next day for those pills to suddenly become available. I very specifically still avoid ever trading any of my nuts, which I have a fair bit of now. I feel like these are worth more with the other girl. I don't know, but these are worth 2 each at least, so that's 6, that's 12, 13. But I think the little girl that actually has the schmouter sometimes, I think she might value one of the nut types as being a 2 instead of a 1. I don't know. I do like the bartering system in this game a lot. Finding really specific resources and having different values from character to character that are kind of consistent, so you can kind of learn them and understand them. It's a bit like this war of mine, where the more you understood that system, the more possible the whole game kind of became, actually. All this work to not be sent to Maria, just to have another quest send me to Maria. Eventually in this war of mine, I had a system where I wasn't even going outside anymore. I was just running a distillery and bartering for all of my problems to go away.
I'm feverish. What can it be?
Nay. This is looking more and more like I will end up being friends with her. You are deranged, aren't you? I have some really extremely important news. You cannot possibly have important news for me. You cannot possibly know something I do not. Look at that scowl. What an unlikable character. I almost said Capella. It also concerns the demon you worship so much. I mean, the Bachelor. After all, it was he who occupied and defiled the town's cathedral. I thought I wasn't supposed to say Capella, but this seems like a bad option too. How exactly did he defile it? Perhaps by sheltering sufferers in it? Why, it's only because of him the cathedral has at least partly begun to serve its divine purpose. Its routine has changed, but only to bring it back to the intended roots. How can a changeling like you not feel it? What fool has called you a saint? You'll remember my words tomorrow. I had a dream once. You could not possibly have had any dreams. Don't lie to me. If you actually had that non-existent sister, she could be the one having prophetic dreams, not you. You don't even have to. You probably know everything anyway, don't you? I got no sleep because I was waiting for Simon's memory to accede. For some reason, he never turned up at the focus, neither today nor yesterday. This means Simon is still alive. But I will sleep tonight. Perhaps I will see my mother. Then I'll ask her your question, mistress. What if it's too late? Fine. Oh god, you're too much. Obviously, you should go to Daniel, not to me. Or are you afraid of Daniel the demon? Then sneak in. He won't be at home anyway. Take the keys from the cathedral and go inside. If there is trouble, I'll find Daniel myself. Alright, I'll do everything you say, so you may understand who I really am. Fuck. This is how it happens, right? This is how? Because I don't remember the timeline for when Capella gets kicked out and stuff like that, so I don't really know why. But this might be it. I sneak into the cathedral. I sneak into the cathedral on this request, sent there by Capella. Did I say Capella? Clara? Whatever. I'm talking about Clara getting kicked out. I'm sent there on Capella's word and Maria's word, and then everyone in the cathedral dies, and then I get blamed for it probably, and that's probably why I get ousted from the Sabrov household. Oh goody. And we have 1 hour until 9 o'clock, where I'm supposed to be showing up at the other location. It's a little late. It's a little late. Although I couldn't really be doing the story much faster, because I only just got the Capella letter on my way to turning into the Sabrovs. I was gonna say it's a little late, but you know, I got a bunch of environmental stuff done, running around and looting and trading and so on, and building up my supplies to honestly levels that might be enough to beat the game already. And I was like, oh well, I would have been ahead of schedule if I didn't do all that stuff. But then I remember the fact that like I couldn't do this quest because I just got it in the mail. So I guess no, it is kind of supposed to be down to the wire at this point of the day. There we go. I've been missing this song. Oh, there's so many kids to trade with. That gives me the pill. There we go. And I can't get any bullets from you because you don't sell the right type. And oh, they're both the other kid. I don't have anything to trade with that kid anymore. I've encountered so many of them that I've actually run out of the supply types. You have a lot more chance to trade when you break into people's houses, because all those kids and everyone are just in those houses everywhere. You're like, oh look, the kids are everywhere. They're normally hard to find. It's weird how they're so willing to trade with you when you break into their house.
Don't you think my colors have faded?
Have you forgotten something? We've just discussed all there was to discuss. I don't remember that. When was it? Just now, really? Just a generic response about how it's always me. We'll just sneak in and he won't catch us. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, infiltrating houses is weird. There's the whole line of sight thing, like, ooh, I stole the meat when they weren't looking, ooh, but like, I had to break, every single time I have to break into their house, and nobody reacts to that part. People watch you break into houses and don't care.
I'm tired. I've had enough.
And what are you doing here? I need the keys to the cathedral. What would you need the keys to the cathedral for? Maria told me you had them. What? You and Maria talked to each other? Unbelievable. Maria denounced you as a changeling and said that if you come to see her again, she'd have you thrown into the Gorkhorn to see if you'd sink or swim. Does this mean you've swum? No. So you sank. That makes you a non-witch. But then you must be a revenant. And I don't know which is worse. Shame that the bullets in my revolver are leaden and not silver. Perhaps they'll do, too. Bachelor, give me the key. Why don't any of you believe me? Why am I the only one you're ever suspicious of? Never. They wouldn't even let you in, unless I walked into the infected district first. Then I'd have to spend the whole day inside. Those are the orders. Although it would be a good idea to check up on how they're doing water supply-wise. But with new people arriving all the time, I'm not sure the water sources can handle the load. You gave me a great idea, Bachelor. Are we gonna sneak in through the sewer? Bachelor didn't have the key. He gave me an idea, though. If my gift provides me with influence sufficient to control the bound, can I possibly fail to persuade simple townsfolk? Wait, that's the idea you got? The idea you got wasn't let's sneak into the sewer. Your idea was, I can probably just mind control all my problems away. In response to that, how is that related to the conversation? Hang on a minute. I don't know if I get the connection in that conversation that led to her thinking that even. So I take it we're supposed to just talk our way in? I'm gonna make a manual save just in case. Because I'm a little worried that I might get ice. Since they're supposed to be in there for 12 hours, I'm a little worried that if I go in there, I might be trapped in there until tomorrow, and it might force the day to end. Because there's a few things like the both of the other characters being imprisoned, for example, that makes time skip forward. Oh, I know, is the Haruspex gets imprisoned twice, right? And then also, well, there's the time that the Bachelor gets attacked. That wind is insane. No, I'm just a messenger. Do you perhaps need anything? Frankly, we could use some water. There's more people by the hour and we're running short on spring water. People are thirsty. Have you got water? Bring us some. 20 flasks or so. The least you can do. Damn. Cutting into my supplies. Alright, I'll be back with water soon. I have the water. Look, I brought water. Aren't you thirsty? I'm so grateful to you, girl. Look into my eyes. What have you got here? Can I touch? Must be some dirt in my eye. I'm sorry. Or maybe a piece of clay. I need to rub my eyes. Where are you? You don't see me. You haven't seen anyone. And you haven't heard my voice. What the fuck? Is there a thing I can do? What is this? The clay in my eyes won't go. Hey! Who goes there? Who are you? Don't worry, it will be alright. Let me through. What the fuck? What? Is there a thing I can do? Also, just distressing? The guards do not see me. The way inside the cathedral's open. And I've still got 27 flasks to go. Oh, what's gonna happen in here? Ugh! Motherfucker, that's just terrifying. I don't like that. I didn't like that moment. Hi. Who is here? Who have they brought this time? Ah, it's the holy girl, sweet Clara. Clara the Harbinger. Why would they put you, of all people, in here? You can't get the disease. Do give us your blessings and kisses. No, don't do that. Take good care of yourselves and don't touch me. Wow, this is a visual. Who is here? Who have they brought this time? Ah, it's the holy girl, sweet Clara the Harbinger. Nope, same dialogue. Give us your blessings and kisses, they always say. What are you actually supposed to do, though? Do I leave? The cathedral is clear. Everyone inside is alive and well. No evil passed this day. Capella will be relieved to know it's nothing more than a bad dream. And they have forgotten that I existed. Okay. I guess we're going back to Capella. That nobody's dead. Can't wait to get blamed for when they all die in a moment. It's getting late. I gotta haul ass.
There's a peculiar smell on the outside. What
So
is this?
So what is it? What's happening at the cathedral? I've been to the cathedral. There are plenty of people there, all of them alive and well. I didn't see a single infected person. There'd be none to see in any case. They say it strikes at once. One faints before one can take 3 steps. Only someone special, someone like Burke, Simon, or a bound person can withstand the sickness for a long time. Are you at ease now? Yes. Yes, insofar as it's at all possible to be at ease now. Sometimes I'm glad my dreams don't always come true. And Maria? Have you seen Maria? I have. Did she abuse you, or was she kind? You didn't mention my name, did you? She almost killed me. Every time I'm at the Crucible, the Canes use some kind of destructive magnetism against me. I'm so sorry. Can I do anything to reward you for what you've had to suffer through? Drop a word for me. At least to your friends, the children. Hey. I guess that bumped my reputation up. Maybe if I said it was up to you, I would have gotten money or something. Let's see. Nothing to be afraid of. My gift and I seem to be of a single mind and body. Did the visit to the unconsecrated cathedral fill me with grace? Or am I really becoming the mistress of the earth alongside Victoria and Maria? Tomorrow, my mother will witness my power. Alright, it's 10:30 at night. But not really the time I meant to arrive here, but here... oh no. Oh no. That's a big bad. It's those guys. The ones you see inside of houses. The most lethal thing in the game, basically. They sprint at you really fast, and they don't have any of the weird dance shit the other guys have. They just come straight at you, and they just start punching wildly, and their punches are so much more dangerous than other people's knives for some reason. And that one's dead. Maybe they won't look at me? It's a good start. Where the f... Ah! What? You just teleported, you... Where's the... I think corpses fall through the floor in this game. Where's the other corpse? Ooh. God damn. When I did the escort quest with Burke and the kid, I think I had corpses just disappear. This seems to be happening again here. Oh, come on. Burning through my bullets. Aw. Spent all day trading for these. Dude, you guys have so much loot. Why don't the looters I ever encounter otherwise have this much loot? Where's the other corpse? It's just gone. But it... Oh, there it is. He has more loot too. I got 4 gold rings and 10 silver rings. Holy crap, there's a valuable quest to go on? By this evening, I am going to make a visit to the cathedral. They need me there. I feel. Else the worst could happen. Where are you? What do you have on your mind? I've lost your trace once again. I also cannot escape the feeling that the Bachelor and the Haruspecs, the 2 merciless strangers whom nature itself would command to eliminate each other, have joined forces to destroy me instead. Where are you? I'm so worried about you. That's another letter from the other me. Whatever we're supposed to make of those. So the other me seems to be the one that destroys the cathedral, but which might just be me. Do you attack me when I'm near you? I kind of thought that might happen. Just being near this guy hurt the Bachelor, but I'm fine. Well, aren't you a trip? So it's the albino. So yeah, the idea is that I can look at them more now because I'm not currently dying. The idea is that they're made of bone and clay, which kind of explains more of their bizarre body. It's basically a doll, and that's why its morphology seems to make no sense. Morphology is the wrong word. There you are. There you are, little one. So tiny. That's because Earth was in short supply. Do you know who you are? Oh, do I get to learn who I am? Why is this a side? Why are these side quests? One of these was the cathedral and the other one was this guy. It's weird that these are framed as the side quests and the main quests are the ones where I investigate two people for dead ends that don't go anywhere. Let's see. No, I don't. Who am I? You were born only a few days ago. You remember all of that the Earth remembers. You have lied about your sister. But don't you know you cannot lie? Your sister is real now. But which of you is which? That is the question. So I was lying about a sister to blame things on, but because I lied, they became real because I'm a mistress and we cannot lie. Is that actually is that how what it means when you're a mistress and you cannot lie? Is that if you lie, it just becomes true? Ah. And then we're the mistress of the earth because we're made of the earth. In the other timeline, they're trying to make Murky the mistress of the earth. Is it true I'm the disease? I can't tell. Your nature is still unclear. That's also what's making the earth unstable. You're lacking oneness. You are the void through which everything is collapsing. The firmament is no longer firm. How can I find my sister? He'll find you. Be honest. You don't need to know the truth. You have the power to make any lie true. And who are you, anyway? You'll find out later, if I don't get killed. Be careful. There'll be a hunt for you tomorrow. Everyone will turn against you. Your protectors will disown you. Use these last hours to find provisions and shelter. And tomorrow, do whatever you're asked to do if you want to survive. Alright, I'll do everything. Oh, he's leaving? Come back, you're so fucking weird! Oh my god, I kinda want a figurine of him. He's so strange. Put it right next to my Volus if I had one. I made myself sad. Nobody will make Voluses. Whenever I have a particular attachment to a universe of some sort, whenever there's something that I would actually buy a figurine of, said figurine just doesn't exist. Oh, I should actually read that a little bit. Wrong tab. The creature is indeed me, hated by everyone and all, born of some mysterious power, suffering, vulnerable. I'm the epitome of everything that has befallen the town since the appearance of Simon Kane, the superhuman. But that also makes him the key to our salvation. So we are just saying that I am the plague at this point. Gotta watch this bullpen. That I have caused this stuff. I'm the Shabnaka deer. I am a woman made of clay and bone. And that's why I can do miracles and so on. I have so many questions about how this universe works at that point, and that character is the key to a lot of that stuff, and I don't know if we'll ever get to talk to him again. He just barely, just kind of comes hobbling through and then disappears. Yeah, whenever I have a particular attachment to a certain IP and certain, like, creatures or characters in it, and I would like to have a figurine of it, that's always the thing they didn't make figurines of. And so I continue to save money and not be someone who owns figurines. Because you gotta... it's just, figurines... I don't want to have a weird excessive collection of them, so I just don't really try to buy them at all. I think the only one I have right now is Gambit, but boy would it be tempting to get one of the executor of this game. That image. But also I just really like the Volus in Mass Effect. They're great. I want to have a little Volus figurine, but they don't make that. At most there's a plushie, and I don't want plushies. And I think the plushie, I don't remember if the plushie was even official or if it was like on Etsy or something. I don't even really want a figurine, I just want statues, because I don't really intend to move them around. On some level, I get it. I always thought it was kind of weird, figurine collecting stuff. And I still think it's like, you can go so overboard on that stuff. But, I gotta say, having a little Gambit figurine, it's like, I don't know, looking at it every now and then just kind of makes me happier. So I get it. I don't want to use my gun. My gun is wasteful. No, don't throw. Huh. Kya. 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 Oh god. Kya. Kya. Please die. God damn. Do I need to repair the durability on my hands? Why do I suck? Please don't kill the guy that can sell me bandages. Kya. Kya. No. Yay. He seemed to die in 2 hits after not being receptive to damage at all. Was I damaging him even though he wasn't doing an animation? I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of the Executor, I feel like that's one of those images that I didn't really see very much in video games, and now I see it constantly. Right next to columnar jointing and whatnot is, holy crap, video games sure love plague doctors all of a sudden, don't they? I feel like this particular decade, that just started going everywhere. There's some obvious examples like Darkest Dungeon and stuff, but like plague doctor masks showed up a lot in like... Oh, did they make an appearance in this war? Not This War of Mine. Did they also make an appearance in We Happy Few? I don't remember, but like Assassin's Creed and a bunch of other things. Like they just keep cropping up. Excuse me, I'm being chased by a rat, and I'm not really fond of that, especially since I have to. Well, I'm running already, and I don't want to be surprise clouded. Gotcha. Oh, that's exactly what I was afraid of. On like perfectly timed and on cue. I just want to go home.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Theater. Excuse me, this isn't a plague district anymore. I'm gonna need you to move on now, please. Because it just became midnight. Oh, shit. I was coming home for shelter, but now I'm not sure that's gonna be an option. I'm gonna quick save just in case. Like, what if they attack me as I approach the door or something? I need sleep. I'm able to come inside. No, the bed still works. That comes as a surprise.